Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a vegetarian dolmas vine leaf wraps. So I've got some light vine leaves here, which someone actually sent me a whole what they've done is they've actually made these themselves, like put it in salty water in a plastic container and then it keeps for a long time. Now the way I do it, I've got a video on these, how to show you how I pick the vine leaves, the fresh ones, and then I'll wash and dry them, and then I'll stuff them in the plastic containers with no water, no nothing. And then once you cut this open, then you can use it. But since I'll be doing it quite a bit, I've used the ones that have just been sent to me. So I washed and boiled them. I've been boiling them. They're a bit, they're not as nice as I was hoping, but they'll do. So I've washed and boiled them. So now I've drained them and they're ready to be wrapped. Now for the mixture, I've washed up 2 cups of white rice. So you want to put that into your bowl. You can stuff, it doesn't have to be just vine leaves. You can stuff peppers, you can stuff tomatoes, do a mixture, do aubergines, courgettes, all sorts. But I've got 2 cups of white rice washed and drained. Then I've got 1 large onion chopped up, diced up. Into that I've got chopped up parsley. Now into this it's ideal to use fresh mint. So if you've got fresh mint, this really goes, fresh mint would go really nice with this. But at the time of year I haven't. So what I'll be doing is using, I'm going to be putting dry mint. So this is dried mint. So about a teaspoon of dried mint as well. Now into this I've got a spoonful of pepper. This is red peppers paste. And then I have got a teaspoon of tomato paste. And into which I've got some like tin tomatoes, like tomatoes. So you'll be needing quite a bit of that. So about a whole tin and a half. Into that I've got olive oil. So generous of olive oil. Then I've got 1.5, because they're only small, so I've done 1.5 squeezed lemon juice. But you can do less. Just want to drain it out because there's some tiny little bit of pips in this lemons. So I'll get the rest once it sieves through. And then we just need to put our seasoning, which is a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, or half a teaspoon maybe. And then I'm going to use some chili flakes, just a tiny bit of chili flakes. And that's it. So that's our mixture. Now go ahead and give this a good mix first of all, get it all together, combined all together. So give it a good mix. Okay, once you've stirred it all up, mixed it up well, then it's time to wrap our leaves. What you want to do is get some, because this one hasn't got any mince meat in it, so this is a vegetarian one. This one generally gets wrapped up a bit thicker. Now with the minced meat one, so you can do exactly the same mixture but adding minced meat in it. With that one, you're supposed to just wrap them up a bit more dainty, a bit more thinner. But with this one, because it gets eaten cold, you just make them larger, and all people got to do is just pick it up with their hands and eat it. So basically that's what we're doing, we're just wrapping them up. So by getting a leaf, putting it down, open it up, get a little bit of your mixture, put it across like so. Then what you want to do is like wrap them, so you're tucking it in like so, tucking it in here, and then what you're doing is getting these end bits, so just folding them, and then once you do that, by pushing here, just along here, to keep them firm. You don't want to do it too tight, because obviously the rice will expand, and then all you do is just roll it like so. We're going to be putting them in a saucepan afterwards, but I always like to put them on a plate first, and then I'll put them into the saucepan afterwards. So again, yeah, it's a mixture, put it across, then just folding these bits and folding the sides, and then just slightly pressing it along here, and then just roll it out like so. So we keep doing that now until all our wine leaves and all our mixture's gone. I've got some friends coming over tomorrow, so I'm doing a buffet for them all, and I thought this would be nice, something cold that you can have, ideal for packed lunches, ideal for taking to work, ideal to, you can wrap these up and put them in the freezer and then just take them out and cook them whenever you want. Buffet snacks. So that's it really. So we keep doing that now. Just wrap them all up until you finish them, and then I'll come back. Okay, so here we are, all wrapped up. Now we need to put them into our saucepan. So let's get a saucepan out, and we just carry on just layering them into our saucepan. So we'll continue layering them in. So here we are, all in the saucepan. All this juice we just pour on top, and then just get a plate to cover it, and then put a teaspoon of salt, cover it up with water like so. Now we just put it on to cook. As soon as it starts to come up to a boil, we turn it down low with the lid on and just let it cook away. There we are. Once it starts to boil, just turn it down on a low heat and just let it cook away. Once it starts taking its juice, just test one with a fork, take one out and test it. It don't take long, about half hour, and I'll come back to you. Okay, it's been on for half an hour. Just want to take the plate out. And what you want to do is just take one out to try it out to see if it's cooked. I'm sure it's cooked, but just take one out, wait till it cools down, and then taste it. So once it's cooked, just give it a try. It's cooked, tastes nice, the flavour's all there. You can have it hot or cold, ideal for buffets, sandwiches, not sandwiches, taking it to lunch, putting it into the kids' packed lunchbox. Very healthy, very tasty. Vine leaf wraps. There we are. I'm not going to take them all out, but I just thought I'll dish up some so that you can see. This is it. Like I said, you can wrap up anything you want, and it's a vegetarian version. If you wanted, just by adding minced meat into it, then you've got the one that you would eat hot. So they're called dolmas, sarmas, and we call them Yalançi Dolma. They're like fake dolmas because they've got no mince in them. Afiyet olsun. I hope you give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye for now.